Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? So finally ready to tell y'all what's going on for 2019. So there's a lot of different things that we were trying to, or ideas I guess, that we had planned for 2019. You know, we would come up with something, try to make that happen. That wouldn't work, and then we'd move on to something else. So originally, of course, the plan was to stay on a 600, riding a 600. And so going into the off season, our original plan was to try to get the funding together to go race Super Sport and a Moto America next season. And we were going to do that on a Kawasaki ZX6 with Robert Blevins. We had ridden his bike, and things went well in that test from a previous video. And so we were trying to get the money together to commit to a full season doing that. And just weren't able to get it together. It wasn't for lack of effort. Worked really hard, talked to a lot of people, tried to make things happen. And in the end, we just couldn't get a budget together that was going to be able to get us through even half a season or full season or anything like that. And so our options were limited. So with that said, you know, we couldn't afford to get a competitive Super Sport thing together. So for 2019, we decided that we would go flat track racing. And the main reason behind that really was just economics. When we were talking about building the Harley for the Twins Cup, we were talking to our friend Gene Bertram of Anson Hines, and he told us, you know, if you consider doing flat track. I mean, flat track is really on the rise right now, and honestly at first I was like, nah, I mean, I really just would rather do road racing. You know, that's what I'm used to. I know I'm good at that, and I'm sure I can get something figured out for it still. And really after thinking about it, we just decided to actually get a bike and go flat track racing. And like I said, money was just a big reason behind that. Flat track racing is a lot less expensive, so trying to get money together to go race a pro flat track is easier than road racing because you don't have to do nearly as much. So with that said, a dealership down the road had a bike, and that was set up and pretty much ready to go, and so we got that. And we've got another one that's getting set up for American Flat Track that's going to be all ready to go and have a little bit better suspension and all that. And by the time Daytona comes around, we should be good to go. We'll have 2 bikes, and we're not going to do the whole flat track season, I don't think, but we'll definitely be able to make a good handful of rounds. So I'm glad that we're starting off with a TT because I'll do a little bit better at that than some of the bigger ovals and stuff. So got some time to train and work on that and come out swinging. I mean, I don't really have any big goals or expectations because I'm not a flat tracker before this. So a lot of road racers grew up doing flat track as kids before they got into road racing, but I never really had that experience. I was more of a motocrosser and then got into supermoto and then straight to road racing. So my flat track experience is pretty limited. So that's kind of why this is an unusual step for me. And I was a little bit hesitant, but and I don't have a ton of flat track experience. You know, I've done some here and there done a bit, you know, on little bikes and stuff for training, and then have done the occasional local race on, but I haven't had a ton of time on a proper setup flat track bike. And so I just got back from Florida. I went down to Pensacola for the Panhandle Clash they had down there, and so I went and did that, and there was 3 different races, so I got plenty of experience in seat time and stuff, and so that's really what I went down there for. And I definitely got smoked by a lot of the pros there, so I'm not going to go out there and claim that I set the world on fire by any means, because I definitely did not. But it was a really good learning experience, and it was good to see how far I got to go and how hard I've got to work to get feet good at this. So, but it was a really good trip. Got dirty, got roosted by an Indian. That was tasty, but it was fun. It was a really good experience, really good trip. Like I said, getting to race with some fast guys that have won AFT races before, was really good just to go out there and ride rather than riding by myself on a practice track or anything. So It's also a good measuring stick, so by the time a year from now or later this season, when I've had more time, I can gauge myself to see how much I've improved. So I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for this race season coming up. This isn't a goodbye to road racing. Still want to road race, but in the meantime, while I don't have any sponsors or rides figured out, I'm just going to go flat tracking, and hopefully the opportunity presents itself to go road racing. But if not, that's all right. I'll be all right, and I trust God's plan, and whatever He's got for me is going to be the best. So just going to keep working and make things happen. And if any sponsors are looking to come on board to help us out, we'd love to have you. We got plenty of space on the bike to put your logo, and we've got a lot of plans for media to produce and get your brand out there and get you recognized. So just keep looking out for the videos. Please like, share, subscribe, do everything to that, because this helps us out a ton. And we look forward to 2019, and we'll get some more stuff produced for y'all to check out soon. Thanks for watching.